Alright, what's up guys? So today, if you couldn't tell from the intro of my video, I'm talking about supplements today. So the very first thing that I want to go over for this video is that supplements are not necessary to make gains in the gym. That was part of the question. I'm kind of answering a question that was put in the comments of my last video, and the very first thing is they are not necessary. You can get everything that you need to make progress in the gym from the food that you eat. You just have to make sure that you have a balanced diet and that you're eating the things you're supposed to. But in that matter, I'm going to go into some of the things that I take and what kind of benefits that they have if you want to take them. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about, something that a lot of people probably take, which is protein. Currently, I'm taking Cellucor whey protein. It tastes absolutely amazing. So the reason why I take protein, and the reason why anybody should ever be taking protein, is just to help them reach their protein count at the end of the day. So for me personally, I take about 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein every single day. So I'm right about 180 to 190 grams of protein every single day. So taking a protein shake just helps me reach that goal. I eat a lot of chicken, I eat eggs and peanut butter and things like that. But the protein really helps me hit that goal without going over on my carbs or my fat or anything else like that. So that's the reason why I take protein. And it's just a little bit better, it's a little bit easier to hit that protein count. So the next thing I'm going to talk about, which is something that I think is important, but not necessary like I said before, but it is important if you want to make some serious progress in the gym. And that is creatine. I take a powdered, non-flavored, micronized creatine. I put it in my protein that I take at the end of my workouts. So the basic principle of what protein does is it puts more water into your muscles, and it helps them. It kind of pumps them up a little bit, but it also helps them push more weight. So that way you break down more muscle, so more muscle rebuilds. So it helps you build muscle just a little bit faster than if you weren't taking creatine. Now, you do get creatine naturally from some of the foods that you eat. So this is just to help make sure that you get the amount that you can every single day to make sure you're getting the maximum progress through that. So that's the reason why I take creatine. Another point to make about creatine though is that it can be a little bit dangerous if you are not smart about how you take your creatine. So first thing is you should not take more than 5 grams every single day. If you take more, it could cause some future problems. The other thing is when you take creatine, you have to make sure you are drinking plenty of water. Being someone who goes into the gym and works out and everything, you should be drinking about at least a gallon of water every single day anyways. But while you are taking creatine, it is extremely, extremely important that you are getting at least 1 gallon of water every single day. And a lot of people will recommend that you have 1 ounce per pound of body weight, meaning I would have about 180 to 190 ounces of water every single day. So one way that I do to make sure that I get the amount of water that I'm supposed to intake is I do have just this gallon of water that I just fill it up in the drinking fountain every single day to make sure that I'm getting the amount of water that I'm supposed to get. So that is creatine. So another thing that a lot of people like to take is a pre-workout. I currently do not take a pre-workout because I don't think it's that great for you. I don't think pre-workouts are that great for your body. I have taken pre-workouts in the past, and I probably will take pre-workouts in the future as well. The reason why I'm not on one right now is because the more you take it, the more your body gets used to it, and it's not really effective anymore. So I got to a point to where the pre-workout that I was taking wasn't really affecting me, and I didn't really want to be very, I didn't want to have to rely on my pre-workout to give me more energy at the gym. I want to just have that energy naturally, things like that. Alright guys, so my camera may have run out of space, so now last clip to this clip might look a little different. Anyways, I'm going to get into this. I'm going to start back where I was. So, I'm going to start talking about my next supplement, which is BCAAs. So currently I am in a caloric deficit. I am cutting down my fats so that way I can lean out, get ready for the summer. So when you're in a caloric deficit, it is likely that you can lose a little bit of muscle. So BCAAs, which are branched-chain amino acids, is something that can help reduce the breakdown of your muscle when you're in a caloric deficit. So branched-chain amino acids help with the protein synthesis process, can help speed it up, and everything like that. So this is a good supplement to have when you're in a caloric deficit, just to help out that process. There's not a whole lot of scientific background proving all of this, but it is something that you can still take just to make sure, because the less muscle you break down during a caloric deficit, the better. Obviously, everybody should know that. So that is something that I take. And also this particular one also has a little bit of caffeine in it. That's why it's BCAAs plus energy. Just a little bit of caffeine to get me ready for the gym, to get me ready for class, just so I can focus better and all that good stuff. So the very last supplement that I'm going to talk about is one that I think is really important for just about anybody to take. I don't care if you are a fitness person, if you lift all the time, if you are a runner, it doesn't really matter. This is something that anybody should be taking, and that is a multivitamin. It is very important for everybody to take a multivitamin. Multivitamins have micronutrients in it that are very important for the function of your body and to stay healthy. Some things in here are extremely difficult to get from your food. It is definitely possible, but in a regular diet, it is probably unlikely that you're going to get all of the micronutrients that you need. So a multivitamin is really easy and good way to get those micronutrients. Now I just get mine from Walmart. It's just a gummy vitamin, very simple, very cheap. I'm not going to pay a bunch of money to get the same thing as if I go to Walmart and pay $10 for a whole bunch of gummies. So this is important, it's cheap, it's a great way to make sure you're getting your micronutrients. So that's going to be the end of my supplement talk, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a little bit of information out of it. And as something I'm going to start doing is every single video, if you have a question about anything fitness related, personal training related, it doesn't really matter, related to anything, make sure you leave your question in the comment box below, and I'll be sure to do it in a future video. So that is going to be the end of this video. Make sure if you liked it, you hit the like button below, subscribe to my channel, like, subscribe, comment, you know the jazz. Peace out, guys.